What up, YouTube? Is it live? Hey, let me know now if it's live, man. Hey, we live? Hey, hold up, man. All right. Did you guys read the title? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing today, ladies and gentlemen. What's good, y'all? How are you? Yo, honestly, I was gonna stream on Facebook and like run some blackout, but then I was like, nah, I gotta do something on YouTube. I didn't upload yesterday. I was supposed to upload today, but a lot of technical difficulties got in the way. Daily uploads for the next 5 or 6 days at least. Also, I have some bangers coming soon. I can't even wait to tell you guys about the bangers. Hey Google, set the living room lights to 100%. What's good, stream? Iris, I get
9 lights brightness to 100%.
What's good? I get buckets. Coop, what's up, man? We got Phantom's moderator in the chat. Yo, how y'all doing, man? If you read the title, you know what the fuck we're doing. Hey, I'm not actually gonna stream for 24 hours. I'm not a lunatic, all right? I need my voice. I have a video that I'm really excited to do coming up soon. I'll tell you guys about it in a second. What up, Park? How you doing, Christian? What's good, Goated? Crimson, Keen. Hey, if you guys are here, say what's good in the chat real quick. I kind of miss these YouTube streams. I don't do them often. The last time I did a YouTube stream, I think, was when the 2K League first started, the first live games, and I live streamed my reaction to it while it was going on. Yo, this is what hey, actually, you know what? I'll wait to tell you guys. It is so exciting. I wanted to make it a surprise. I'm going somewhere special in a couple days. We'll talk about it. If you guys are here, say what's good in the chat. I'm gonna need some mods too. We'll worry about that a little bit later though. He's fuck Trump donated $2. Good looking out, man. Salute. Yo, Beast, thanks for the $1. How y'all doing, man? Y'all straight? I had something on my mind, bro. I said I had to hop on stream. It didn't feel right unless I hopped on the stream, yo. I was playing 2K today, and I was having fun. I was playing on the Gold Rush, and I was purposely running into comp. We played against Hank. We played against God Trill. We played against a bunch of other like try hard ass players, and it was something on my mind. And I was like, there's so much stuff to be right. There's so much stuff. Let's be centered. Let me get the right song for the occasion. There we go. That's good. Steven, $10 from WCU. Godly, thanks for the $2. Yo, everybody, thanks for the donations. Hopefully I don't miss anything, man. Another $2 from Andre. Guys, if I miss your dono, I'm apologize. Because I'm also trying to talk and everything. What's good, my guy iPod? Anthony, Young Christopher. Alright, so here's what happened, man. I was playing today, and I was playing against comp, and you know how when you play against comp, you really learn the cheese of the game. Because they do all the cheese. And we were winning some, we were losing some. It was very fun. And that video is going to come tomorrow. People were passing out of shot. Consistently. And it's been something that nobody's really been to. Hey, we're going to rant for a while today, all right? You better get used to my voice today, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's say you pull up for a shot. When I pull up for a shot, I know I'm going to hit it. So I continue with the shot. But what you see often done, sometimes by noobs, sometimes by competitive players, is they'll go up for a shot and then they'll pass out of it. And if you're not a playmaker, we can all agree, yo, Fro, thanks for $2, €2. We can all agree that shot shouldn't hit consistently. Can we agree on that? That shot should not hit, the pass should not hit consistently. I was playing against a guy, I'm not even making this up. He was 6 feet away from the basket, pulled up for a mid-range jump shot. In the middle of the jump shot, you're gonna think I'm making this up, I'm not. Man, yo, what's good, J.A.? Hey, welcome to the stream, yo. Man's twisted his body like this, past the shit like that in the middle of his shot, across the court! And then the guy caught it! We're playing on the ante up, man. There's this shit on the line. And every possession counts when you're playing in a competitive game. I was like, man. So, a couple possessions go by, and he does the same thing. And it lands! 2K16 was perfect. Bring that shit back, 2K. Thanks for the $2, bro. Is it not perfect? Since 2K17, 18, 19. Each year, they've been slowly buffing passing out of the shot. I feel like they did a decent job with the skills gap this year. It's way better than it was in 2K18 with the blow bys and snatchbacks. Yo, you know what's funny? Yo, do you guys remember my main man, Vin Piz? I dropped a couple. Hold on, man. I dropped a couple videos on my guy Vin Piz. Back in 2K18 because all he did was abuse blow-bys and snatchbacks. Vin Piz agents. I forgot what I titled the video. The most toxic, the most... Yes, this is the one. Do you guys remember this guy? Video. Oh my god, look how much less fat I was at the time. Why am I so close to the camera? Back up, dude. So basically, I was showing a game I was playing against some guy that was abusing snatchbacks and blow-bys. We beat him every time we played. And since, hey, thanks for the $5, my guy. $2 from Tara. Yo, y'all showing a lot of love. Andrew, yo, I appreciate it, my guy. People have been sending me screenshots of this guy getting destroyed on the rec, on the park, on the pro-am, all of 2K19. And I enjoy seeing it thoroughly. Because they did a decent job with the skills guy. But we're not dealing with Vin Piz no more, ladies and gentlemen. Vin Piz is now irrelevant. The only time he was relevant, to be honest, was when I brought him up in a video. After that, he lost all relevance. Anyway, it pissed me off, and I was playing, and... Alright, so, okay. Yo, I need to talk to you guys about something. And you guys are going to be like, Agent, bro, you're fucking brilliant for this solution. Now, we're going to talk about latency, because it's... Hey, I'm Agent Zero, and it has to be brought up at least once a video or a live stream. Yo, Snack, thanks for the $2. I appreciate it. So you guys know I was talking about a problem I was having playing 2K, where one day I hop on and it's high latency, and then in the middle of the game it's fluctuating like this, and it's like, how can I time my jump shot if it's doing that all the time? So my solution was, for a long time, my solution was, how do I get less latency so I'm always on low? That was what I was trying to figure out, and I'd like to think I'm a pretty good problem solver. Actually, I am a good problem solver. I did some tests, all right? And I found out I'm top 2%, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? I can do that shit? I'm bottom 5% in memory, though. But let's not talk about that. Problem solving. So the problem was fluctuation. Jay Now, thanks for the $2. And the solution I realized was, hold on, let me bring it on the screen since I have it. Since I talked about it in some videos, but I didn't give you guys an update as to whether or not it worked. So this is my VPN. You can use any. At first, I used Pure VPN. Now I use NordVPN. And so, I live in Toronto, right here in Canada, and the server for 2K is in Virginia, which is over here, right? I think. It's somewhere over there. It's pretty fucking far away. Hey, Hawk, thanks for the $5. NK for the $1. Donnie for the $25. I'm not very good at 2K19, even though I play way too much. Yo, if you play against good players, you'll inevitably get better, my guy. Keep grinding. Appreciate the $25. Good looking out. So, I figured it out. Here's what I usually do. I can connect to any server in plenty of countries. I go down to the US and I'll type in region, and I like to connect to the New York server. And so instead of going directly to the 2K servers, my connection goes to the New York VPN before it goes to the 2K servers. So it adds the delay. Hey, yo, thanks for the 5. Let me get your name. Timothy. Yo, Asian, are you bringing back the Off Top Pod? We'll talk about that in a second. So my solution was to stop trying to lower the latency and just increase it enough so that even when it dips low in the fluctuation, it's still high latency. And it works. So there is some problems with it. Maybe like once in a while, especially when I tried the Chicago server, that one was fucking trash. I would get waiting for opponent because like I'm increasing the latency. Of course, it's going to inevitably lag at some point. And so long story short, this works. If you were having the problem that I was looking for, and you're like, how do I shoot when it's doing this? And it happens on the park for me. It rarely happens for me on the Pro-Am. At least in 2K18 it didn't. Which is part of the reason why I stopped playing in 2K18. I stopped playing park because it was just so frustrating to deal with. But I found a solution this year, and I've just been playing park and I've been enjoying it. Hey, Marshawn, bro, I appreciate it. He sent 5. I have 5 accounts that are all 90 or higher. That's a grind. Congrats, dude. Long story short, if you guys do want to use the VPN, I'm just telling you this shit works. Also, if you're one of the tryhards who likes to go to like European servers to play Gold Rush or something like that, you don't need to join in through anybody. If I want to go play in the Asian servers, do they have a Japan server? Boom, Japan. Click that server. I choose which server I want from Japan, and then I just load into the park, and it'll throw me in an Asian server. So that shit has worked for me. I have fucking found a solution for the problem I've been dealing with, and it feels fantastic. The sad part is I have to do this. Hey, Faithful, thanks for the $2. Aliku, thanks for the $1, man. I figured it out. You guys wanted to update on the whole VPN situation. I talked about it in a video. I'm trying to hit up NordVPN to sponsor a video I have coming up soon, which I'm going to talk about in a second because I feel like they'll be a perfect fit for it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm doing in a couple days. And you're going to think I'm doing the most, all right? But I want you to know I fucking absolutely am doing the most, ladies and gentlemen. In a couple days, I'm Davis and Phantom with the motherfucking cannon. Here's what we're doing. We're flying to Virginia, North Virginia to be specific. We're going to a city called Sterling. Agent, what's going on in Sterling, Agent? The NBA 2K servers reside in Sterling. And it was good, Scarface. Thanks for the $5. And I'm going to pay the servers a visit, ladies and gentlemen. I want to do a couple interviews. I want to run some tests right beside the 2K server. And I have like this idea of how I want it to look. And it's going to be like a Shane Dawson docuseries type. I'm basically just going to be investigating. It's going to be like an investigation, my guys. It's going to be like an episode of Law & Order. It's going to be a fucking banger. Plus, it gave me a reason to get out of Toronto. You know, it's pretty cold. I'm going to go south down a little bit. So, yeah, that's going to be fucking fantastic. Guys, 2K, hey, chat, I have a question for y'all. I know it's a W. I'm not going to do a fan meetup in Sterling, my guys. I have like 5 fans in Sterling. Yo, if you guys in chat, rate 2K out of 10 right now. I want y'all to rate 2K out of 10. I'm going to be waiting for y'all to do that. Because I know every year, the thing people like to do is like, this fucking 2K sucks. But in 2K, remember when 2K16 was out? Everyone was saying it was the worst 2K. But me and my guy Lo, we were playing the shit out of that. I'm seeing a lot of 8s and 7s. That's good. Me and Lo were playing, and we both recognized what was really fucking happening. 2K16 was the greatest 2K since 2K11. We realized it. And it wasn't until 2K18, a couple years passed by, where everybody else realized it. I was like, where were you guys? People tried roasting me back in the day for saying 2K16 was the... And I'm not talking just about the park. Although, park, like, it was beautiful. But my team was at its peak at the time. Hold on, man. We got an OG sub in this motherfucker. What's good, Shadow? Didn't buy 2K19. I watch you. It looks ass. Yeah, I do have BO4 on PC. Yo, Shadow, hit me up, my guy. I'm always looking for people to play. I have nobody to play with on PC. I know like 5 friends. Hit me up, my guy. So, 2K19, I'm telling you right now. I know, like, because you could fucking hardly join your friend's park. That shit is really annoying. Private matchmaking doesn't even work, my guys. But I hopped on with Mike Krezemba, and I was recording a video. I have a video planned. I'm gonna title it something like "I Learned to Dribble in 7 Days." I'm basically getting tutored by all the try-hard dribblers in the YouTube NBA 2K community, and over the course of the week. So long story short, I was just kicking it, getting some practice playing with Krezemba, and we were having fun. Like, what the fuck, Agent, what? You were having fun playing? There was some problems getting into the server or whatever, but if 2K hires some more people, because we know that's the solution. If they hire more people and fix the game, private matchmaking, joining people, get the fucking delayers out of here. I'm telling you, 2K19 will be one of the greatest. I don't know if it'll beat 11. I doubt it. I don't think it'll beat 16. I doubt that. A lot of people that are rating 2K rate that shit for park only or the game mode they play only. But across the board, if you play all the game modes, 2K19 I feel like is a way better product than 18. We agree on that, chat? It's a way better product than 17. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. No, chat, I will not fucking let you do that. I know some of you guys wait a couple years and you go, oh guys, actually 2K17 was fantastic. I will never let y'all try and convince anybody that game was good. I will never let it happen. I seen some people try and tell me 2K17 wasn't that bad. What? I was in the community, my guys. I was uploading daily. I remember what that game was like. Hey, let me remind you guys what that game was like. Just in case you managed to fucking forget and you only remember the good parts, alright? 2K17, brick wall was never patched. Everybody was running around with brick wall and bruiser. 6'2" speed boosting sharpshooters. How much would you complain if a 6'2" sharpshooter can speed boost right now in 2K19? I'll wait. Hey, did you forget that they literally copied and pasted the same parks? Or you need me to remind you of that? They took 2K16 parks and then they made them a sunset instead of during the day. Omar, thanks for the $1. You will not, I will, if you think so, fine. Maybe it was your first 2K and you didn't know better because you didn't play 16. It was so much better. I will not let you convince anybody else that that was a good game. I refuse to let it happen. You see that? I will not let it happen, yo. I'm not letting 17 ride off into the sunset with a good reputation. That game was fucking trash. I had to make a rant video like every other day. Yo, can we check? Can we check? Hold on. NBA 2K17 rant agent. My guy. Okay, a lot of these are 18. Like, there were prelude glitches, community toxic. Yo, every other day was a rant from me. And it was a new issue. And they were doing stupid stuff like adding a grand badge on like patch 3. Why? What the fuck, man? I guess the only thing that I liked about... No, fuck that. Hey, do you guys remember in 2K17 when it took literally sometimes 10, 15 minutes for you to load into the park? Do you guys remember the Paul George loading screen glitch? I'm not gonna let y'all forget, bro. Hey, anybody in the chat saying it's a W, you're an L. I'm so serious. You're not gonna try and revive the reputation of that garbage ass game. Yo, chat, I need to hear it from you guys though. What's the worst 2K in history? After I was saying 17 for a long time, but then at the end of 18, I succumbed. I realized 2K18 was the worst. So for me, 18 is the worst of all time. I'm seeing a lot of 18, 17. Hey, I'm glad we're on the same track, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad we're on the same track. They learned a lot from 18, yo. I'm gonna give them respect. I know this is like a ranting stream, but like, yo, the parks are not super repetitive. I played over double. Hey, hold on. We got a $5 dono from Mr. Scarface. I need your help with a good jump shot. Yo, I have a video coming out hopefully in a couple days talking about jump shots. And my, like, basically, I'll let you watch the video. Quick little update, because I know some people are wondering. Off Top Podcast, RIP. This shit is gone, my guys. Long story short is that I don't have time to watch all the teams play. I only ever watch my Raptors play. And I don't want to hop on a podcast about basketball and only have one perspective. So for those wondering, I'll put a tweet out about it too, just to clarify. Off Top Podcast is not coming back, my guys. My guy Lo, I think he's doing a new podcast with SDC, and I'm gonna start another podcast. So you know what sucks? I was headed to the grocery store, and there was the guy in the gym who like kind of busted out and he was sprinting, and I saw him pull up. He's like, agent. He's like, yo, I drive trucks. Fucking love your podcast. Yo, keep dropping them. And I was like, bro, appreciate it. And it was really cool. And then I didn't even know how to tell him, like, I don't even know if we're gonna continue it. So, but I will have a new podcast that I'm just working out the details. Leo at $10 says, I love your stream. What build did you do for a center? Center, if you're playing Pro-Am, some sort of glass cleaner primary. Glass cleaners eat food on Pro-Am. If you're on the park, you have to have a stretch 4. I am literally not playing with you if you're an inside center on the park. I refuse to do it. Stretch bigs are the most overpowered build in 2K, and until something is done with shot contest, it'll stay that way. Yo, 999, thanks for the $1. Chat, I want to hear it from you, and I'll give you my opinion in a sec, but I don't want to bias anybody. What is the biggest problem in 2K19 right now? Yo, pause on that, Josh, but thanks for the $2. What's the biggest problem? Blue screening, someone said boring, shot contest, delaying, private matchmaking, stretch 4s, shot creators, park records. All right, yo, let me know if y'all agree with this. Yo, Swiggy, thanks for the $2, man. Let me know if you guys agree with this. So back in like 2K16, they never really showed the records like that, right? It was only in 2K17, 18, and 19 when they started to promote records. And left and right, yo, I get over a dozen No exaggerate. Well, look through. Hey, what the fuck? Why? Don't take my word for it. Let's look through my fucking Twitter. I get dozens of tweets from people every single day telling me, Agent, we just seen these guys boosting on the twos. Or we seen these guys boosting on the Asian servers. Like right here. Hop on twos. Guess what I see? Someone's getting boosted. And if you look closer, you can see a 5-7 brown shirt there and another brown shirt there. Every single day, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting messages from new people that are boosting or this is happening. A bunch of people spam me when Badge Plug was making a video where he was quote unquote boosting, but he was going undercover for kind of like similar to the video I did like last week. And I got so many messages about that. I got videos about that. And he was playing on the Asian servers. What the fuck? These either Photoshop or it's on PC. Nah, that's definitely Photoshop. The shadows are wrong, I think. Anyway, I think... Here's the thing. I know boosting is bad and it should be banned. But I feel like the priority given this certain situation should be on things that affect the game for us, right? If you boost, you just don't have a life, really, at the end of the day. That's all it means. But it doesn't affect me if you boost. You see what I'm saying? And so, although it's a problem, it is not, in my books, a high priority. I feel like if we're going to attack things by priority, we should put that closer to the bottom. I feel like we should attack delayers. My guys, if you go to any park event, give it 30 minutes, you will get delayed. And if you think I'm exaggerating, try it. Yo, Dark, thanks for the $2. Leo, would you be down to say, Ronnie, you suck at 2K? I think Ronnie knows he sucks at 2K. Have you not seen his streams? Yo, those delayers are... Alright, so my guy, one of my guys was going undercover with one of these boosting guys. And he told me, basically he asked them, he said, yo, how are we going to get a game on the twos? They're both full. The guy told him, and I quote, and this is easily the most toxic thing I've ever heard in my life. Danny, thanks for the $2. I appreciate it. He said, we'll delay them off the court. That's what boosters are doing now. Boosting by itself, like, it's wrong. Don't do it. It's kind of pathetic if you do. But whatever. It's your thing, right? It doesn't affect me. But if you're delaying people to remove everybody from the park so that you can boost, well, now it's a problem. Because how else are you going to get an empty twos court so you can win your games? And so it's like the toxicity is fucking reaching a new high. And my guy called me the other day and he was like, yo, this is what they're doing. And I was like, what the fuck? And actually, hold on. Badge Plug just released a video and I was midway watching it. And he did so long story short, Badge Plug talked to a booster and he told him, yo, if you help me win on the Asian servers on Gold Rush, I'll shout you out in my video. And so, obviously, people caught him doing it, and they didn't know at the time he was undercover, but I got a lot of tweets about it and a couple of videos about it. Long story short, he in this video, he was explaining how the booster boosts. And the process is crazy. The man has multiple Xboxes so that he can boost by himself. He doesn't need friends because he has Xboxes connected himself. And there's a glitch on 2K where, let's say that me and two friends are playing Gold Rush. You need VC to hop on the court because it's on the ante-up, right? And so let's say it's the 5,000 court. He loads like 200,000 VC on one of the characters, and then he hops on the squad spot. You might think, Agent, don't the other guys need VC too? No. If you hop on the squad spot, all you need is one person with VC to get on the squad spot, and once you get on the squad spot, you're set. The other two people end up lagging out, so he doesn't have to buy them VC, and he can boost with that one player. So it only costs him one player worth of VC to win it. And so that's how they just roll out they win all the events. If you play these events, and all these tryhards will tell you, like I was just talking to Cole and Davis in one of my group chats, and they were talking about how they don't even play park events no more. Because 2K is not monitoring it. They're not policing it. These guys are, Grand, appreciate the $2. These guys there's no banning being done. They're being left alone. Do you guys remember in my video, like last month, there was this a delayer called Zuwapa. And I talked about him in my video. An hour later, he ended up getting banned. The guy made a new account. And I was in the stage when I was streaming on Facebook, and I saw his new account. And I was like, man, what the fuck? We just got in here. So I had to leave because I don't want to get delayed in the middle of the game while VC is on the line. Axe, thanks for the $1. How is that not fucked up? If you guys play Overwatch, you've seen this happen before, where the devs take a long time to respond to a serious issue, right? And then it just gets so big, and by the time it just fucking blossoms because nothing is done. It's like, listen, let's say I had a gun and I shot one of you guys in the stream. If the police did nothing, then more people are gonna pick up guns to shoot people. That's fucking logic. And so it gets to the point where it's like, you could have nipped it at the bud, but you didn't. And so it grew, and it continues to grow. And it's almost getting to the point where if you don't delay, there is no way you win these park events. There just isn't. Somebody's gonna come into your park and delay you, and all it takes is one L, you lose Ruffles. Or you lose Gold Rush. Or Top Dog, or whatever the event is. So it's like, come on, 2K. If you're serious about these park events running in rotation, you have to do something. When you're playing Rainbow Six, on the top right, it tells you when somebody gets banned from the game. It says, Agent Zero got banned for the game. Battle Eye caught Agent Zero for doing. So it kind of deters people. It's like, all right, people getting banned every single minute. Another $5. Will you say Amir is a sellout? Yo, Adric, not much money, $5 donation. I appreciate it. Berserker, another $5 donation. Amir, you're a sellout. I don't know who Amir is, bro. I can't say that to him. Thanks for the 5, yo. Does that make sense to you guys? A lot of people, like, sometimes when I make a video ranting, yo, Breezy, what's good, my guy? Thanks for the 2. A lot of people will tell me shit like, yo, Agent, what's good, Pierce? I see you. Agent, you need to be a community manager. Do you guys not love me? Is that what it is? Zenith, thanks for the 2. If you guys really cared about me, you wouldn't want me to be a community manager. That is a miserable job. First of all, you have nothing to do with the development of the game. All you're doing is managing the fucking community. If I say something in a video and then 6 other YouTubers make a video and then thousands of players that watch our videos say something, then you're gonna say that to the devs. You're gonna notify you're basically like a middleman, right? And there is a purpose to having a community manager, but it's such a toxic job. Guys, can we read Ronnie's mentions? You guys want this from me? You guys really don't love me, huh? That's fine. And we got Ronnie right here. Let's just go to his most recent tweet and go to the mentions. Anyone see the Rift event? Locker codes or don't tweet. Fix the Gold Rush servers. I'm trying to play 2K16. Okay, that guy's just lost. Like, if I tweeted a 1-year anniversary with my wife, the replies would be, fix the fucking servers. You shouldn't be celebrating. I don't need that toxicity. What up, LaMonster? They do need a community manager, but I don't want it to be me, obviously. And we lost a good soul in LD2K. Sad day. And they just didn't replace him. Yo, Dexby, thanks for the 2. They didn't replace him. They need to do that. All right, so let's do a list of things real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Because I dead ass believe, and 2K is like a joke in the gaming community for a lot of people because it's so broken. You're like, hold on, let me show you guys something. Just to kind of like illustrate this point. This is Dr. Disrespect. You know him if you watch any bit of Twitch. And somebody asked him a question about NBA 2K, and his response was fucking priceless. Let me mute the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, NBA 2K18 is the biggest, most pathetic basketball game in the history of the industry. It's a money-grabbing, makes me want to throw up all over my keyboard mess. And again, it starts at the very tippity top. Why aren't they focusing on core goals for the game? Being more physics-based, less random animations. Because the whole entire time that I'm playing that game, I'm dealing with random animations. Jumping for a rebound, going for a block, etc., etc.
See, that's a problem he brings up, but that's almost impossible. Like, I respect Dr. Disrespect, but what he's saying, it doesn't make any sense because it has to be random. How else would you do a basketball game? Like, if it wasn't random, then you see the same fucking 4 animations over and over and over again. So I get it, but once you play the game more, you know what animations to expect at any given time. Also, when he said it needs to be physics-based, I didn't really understand that. I think what he meant by that was when you're in contact with another individual, the contact needs to feel more realistic. But I also might even disagree with that because sometimes realism can get in the way of fun and just a good product with a skills gap because that's the reality of it. You're not going to recreate real life, right? And so if you try and only recreate real life, you'll make a very boring product with no skills gap. That's how I feel. But he does make some good points about it being from the tippity top, so let's keep watching.
Try to go for a steal. Guess what? My guy stumbles out. But doctor, it's all stats-based. You got to level up your guy. Wrong. I've had 95 rated. I have 99 rated guys in previous NBA 2K games. Same thing happens. And it makes me sick to my stomach, right? Hey, hey, you want that shirt? Go into a load screen. Go into your My Career. Go into the elevator. Go up into your closet. Go through another load screen to get to the t-shirt that you just wanted to put on really quickly. Go into your shoes. Oh, guess what? I don't have those shoes. Let me go back down the elevator. Let me go down the street. I have to physically run into the store to create my Jordans, run back out. These guys are so stupid. They're so stupid. These idiots at the top making these decisions. It's mind-boggling. One day, ladies and gentlemen, one day, the doctors is going to potentially consider making his own game, and when I do, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a wide...
Yo, first of all, his music is fantastic. So, if you guys don't know, Dr. Disrespect used to actually develop for Call of Duty back in the day. I don't remember exactly which games. I think it was in the garbage run of 2K. I mean, not 2K, Call of Duty when like it was Advanced Warfare and shit like that. He used to design maps and stuff. I watch his streams a lot. He's a cool guy. I'm subscribed to him on Twitch. What's up, guys? I'm live streaming.
I got you a gift. You actually don't like this gift.
What is it? What am I gonna do with tissues?
What do you mean? The maids always take the fucking step.
Yeah, let's put it right here.
I know you want it. Don't lie. Don't lie
Yo,
on the stream.
Dr. Disrespect makes a lot of good points. We agree on that. Yeah?
This is YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, it starts at the top, right? So just think about it. Let's go to NBA 2K19 VG. All right, Waleed, we see you.
Just do your thing. Don't worry.
We see VG charts. Go to the sales for NBA 2K19. This is on the PS4 only, although the PS4 is the best-selling platform. I want to show you guys how much money these guys make. And then you'd be like, if they're making so much money, where is it going, agent? Like, if they're making billions. They made billions, guys. They fucking sold 20 million copies last year for 2K18. Taha, thanks for the 10, bro. Where is the money? So let me tell you where the money's going. Hold on. We go. This is actually, we can't look at 2K19 sales because it's most definitely not going to be updated. So let's take a look at 2K18 to see where the money last year went. We got to investigate. 3 points. This is definitely not updated at all because they got 20 million. There's reports of it. NBA 2K18 sales. Sold total over 10 million? Sets franchise. Oh, it was 10 million. Why did I say 20? I read an article that said 20. 10. Still very impressive. Just think about it. All right, I'm gonna let you guys in on something. All right, you're not. I know you didn't know this fact because I didn't know this shit until a month ago. There is a company that none of you guys have heard of that owns like 50% of the gaming industry, including 2K. They're called Tencent Games, and they're a Chinese-based company. Tencent Games is the reason NBA 2K even has a Chinese affiliate, right? So if you ever played NBA 2K Online or Online 2, Tencent Games developed that. You might have seen their name if you look at some low-key games, but I'll just show you the types of games they've developed, including games like they own companies, my guys. Let's take a look. Activision and Blizzard, so World of Warcraft, Destiny, Call of Duty, Overwatch, all the games. Epic Games owns 40% of Epic Games. Fortnite is the biggest game on the planet right now. We got Ubisoft that owns 5% of Ubisoft, which was actually a fantastic, interesting story. There was a company that was going to do a hostile takeover on Ubisoft. Ubisoft did not want that. Tencent Games almost came in and saved the company by buying 5% of their stock. It owns fucking Fortnite, PUBG. It owns NBA 2K. It owns Rockstar, which means it owns GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption. Have you heard of Tencent Games before? I haven't. until like fucking a month ago or 2 months ago. And so, long story short, at first I had this theory that maybe at the tippity top, because that's who you'd be talking about. These guys are at the tippity top. They're at the people sitting on these board meetings like, so what was the sales report for NBA 2K19? These are the guys making the big money when 2K comes out with a big, or when Red Dead Redemption sells big and breaks the record for first weekend sales. These are the guys that pocket it. But it doesn't make any sense, right? Because Epic Games they have 40% of Epic Games. Epic Games is the opposite of 2K. Instead of focusing on the money, they focus on the product, and then it creates them more money. They do shit like, if you buy a skin on Fortnite, you can put in a code, and the content creators can get paid. I know it makes money for them because people are going to buy stuff to help content creators and up sales, but who the fuck would have thought of that? Only Epic. So I don't think it's these guys. I don't think these guys have anything to do with it. There's companies that these guys own that operate very differently than NBA 2K, right? And so we have a common misconception about 2K, and everybody does really. 2K is the publisher, 2K Sports. The dev team is Visual Concepts. And in the old games, they used to, in fact, if you play My Career, it says presented by Visual Concepts. That's the actual team of devs who do it, right? The publishing team is 2K. That's just the guys who promote the game and make sure it sells really well. And so what I think happens is 2K, the publisher, is placing these insane objectives and goals that can't be reached. And maybe they're not giving them a big enough budget, even though they're making a fuck ton of money. And so the guys at Visual Concept are like, what do we do? How do, like, because what? Hey, yo, Leo, thanks for another 5. How are you doing in No Nut November? You're fucking weird, dude. That's what I think is happening, man. Yo, I do not, all of their fucking problems can be solved by hiring more people. It's very, very simple. If I have a problem on YouTube and I have the means to make it go away by hiring somebody, that's what I do. If I'm not good at designing thumbnails and I know someone who is and I have the money to pay them, then that's what I do. Is that not logical? But that's not what they're doing, and I don't know why, and nobody will ever tell me why. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Even though I go to the events, I don't think they really fuck with me. I talked to like 3, maybe 4 devs there. You know, and of the devs, I feel like Mike Wang was the only person who was like very comfortable talking to me. The rest of them were kind of just like, I gotta do something. I'm moving over here. I'm doing something else. I don't know, man. You can never get an answer out of these guys. These guys are locked lips. You barely get any leaks about 2K. And when you do, it never goes public. I found out, I saw a screenshot of the neighborhood 3 months before it came out. But I was so surprised it didn't leak. I wasn't going to be the one to do it because someone trusted me with the information. But it's like nothing comes out. How many times have you, like, for example, on Call of Duty, every time Call of Duty releases a game, there's leaks everywhere, my guys. Like, you find out all the information about the game through leaks before the shit even drops. With 2K, it's like a whole different story. These guys are like locked safes. Not a word from them. But, yo, I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, hey, to give them credit, they did a pretty good job with 2K19. Outside of the glitches and the bugs, at the core of the game, I want to play it. And I think a lot of other people do, too, because I mean, trivia is going to happen in 2 minutes. If you play trivia, it's like 50,000 people playing. And on top of all the other people not playing that on the park. And then you add the My Team guys and the Play Now guys, My League Online guys. Like, so far, I think it has a very healthy user base. And I think it won't stay like that if they don't fix some of the problems. And I think they'll be taking us for granted if they assume that everything will work itself out even if they don't fix the bugs. I'm talking to a lot of Pro-Am players and people in the 2K League, whatever, and the growing consensus is that they actually don't ever know if private matchmaking will be fixed. Isn't that crazy? It was the only thing added to the game mode. And they don't know if it'll be fixed. So that means that there was 0 improvements made to Pro-Am from 2K18 to 2K19 at all. Like, they could have reworked the whole ranking system, or they could have added a game mode in there. There's a million potential ideas they could have done. They could run weekly tournaments, name it. Nothing was done except this one thing that doesn't even work. So I think part of me is used to the fact that 2K is just always gonna fuck something up, right? An event comes out, they call it Ruffles, it's a brilliant idea, but then you keep lagging out so you can't enjoy it. Nothing's gonna work. So I don't know if I'm just getting used to it at this point, and maybe that's why I'm not as angry in 2K19. Like, you guys are not hearing me making many rant videos on 2K19. Do you know how many rant videos I made on 17 and 18? Because those were truly an abomination. 2K19, so far, I still have hope for it. Yo, did you guys watch my video I did? Hold on, let's pull it up, actually. When 2K was at the Apple event, leave it to 2K to pull up to an Apple event before they even fix their game. 2K is in the middle of developing their game for the iPad Pro before it even works properly for the main platforms it develops on. Isn't that crazy? That's not crazy to you?
NBA 2K has set the standard for realistic gameplay and attention to detail. Each year, fans have been delighted to be able to experience the NBA on their consoles.
Really, 2K? That's what they think we needed? You know what I think happened? I think they saw Fortnite go crazy on mobile. And they're like, whoa, let's try and take over that. On top of that, EA is killing it on mobile too. So maybe 2K was like, we got to get in on that. I get it. They make money. That's what they do, is they always find a way to make money. And as money makers, they do a fantastic job. Yo, I'm telling you. Okay, let me show you guys something. 2K Sports stock prices. Let's go on the NASDAQ. Oh, I guess I should have typed in Take Two. Can I see a fucking graph? Yo, okay, I'm gonna type in Take Two. They literally didn't give me a graph. Like I'm some sort of financial advisor. I'm supposed to make sense of all that. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back 5 years. If you bought Take-Two stock in 2015 for $25, your money would have quintupled. So if I put in if I put in $20,000 in Take-Two stock, I would have $100,000 right now. Yo, they're machines at making money. I respect it, to be honest, right? Because, like, we saw Telltale Games go down. Telltale Games had to close down. They weren't making enough money. What the fuck? And these were the guys who made fantastic games like the Walking Dead series. They just weren't doing a good job of monetizing. So the reality of the situation is, like, you have to make money, right? And so it's cool to think of like, oh, money will figure itself out. And to a certain extent it does, but you also have to, if you're not monetizing properly, eventually you'll fail. And a lot of development studios fall under. A lot. Especially the ones that are bought out from EA. EA just buys fucking studios and shuts them down a year later. So I get it, 2K, make your money. But like, if you're making so much money, just fix. Okay, let's think like a. Okay, hold on. Hey Google, what's 10 million times 60? I think she's broken.
The answer is 600 million.
Okay, assuming that nobody buys VC on 2K, or assuming nobody ever bought the Legend Edition on 2K. Did you hear that number? Was it 600 million? If people only ever bought, and this is only the initial sale price, this has nothing to do with the insane VC cost. They had 600 million, my guys. Do you think 2K18 took 600 million? Do you think it took 600 million to design? They took the previous game. They didn't have to make a new game from scratch, license the engine, do that and the third. No. They had a game. They made some marginal improvements to it, and assuming they made no other profit other than the $60 version of the game, nothing else, they had $600 million worth of upgrades they could have made. And then you wonder, how is it possible that the servers are bad? Bro, Waleed, whatever you plan on doing, don't do it. Sorry for being the voice of reason. I don't even know whether to be mad at the devs or not, because I don't think it's their fault. I think the devs are very talented, because if they weren't, they'd be making failing sports franchises like EA. I think they're very smart, and they developed a good game. But I don't know if you guys have ever developed anything before. I've done like a couple years of Java. That shit is a misery. Anytime you change one line of code, like 6 things go wrong, and you're like, ugh, what changed? And then you have to solve that problem. And it's a recurring cycle. Every time they patch something, something breaks, something breaks, something breaks. And so I think that's the problem 2K's having. Yo, listen, man. They have a lot of issues as a franchise. Is that another 5? Are you going crazy, Leo? Can you react to Lil Barnacle? Absolutely not. That sounds like a SpongeBob character, bro. Thanks for the 5. Yo, chat. We rated 2K earlier. The majority said 7 and 8s. And that's assuming the game... I think that's assuming the game gets fixed eventually. Because if the game never gets fixed, then what the fuck? It was just hope for nothing. Like, you take 30 minutes to load into another person's park. Come on, man. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's not 5.5. Relax. Actually, let's see. Okay, hold on. I want to do something interesting. Do I have Steam? I don't think I logged in Steam. Please tell me I have Steam. Fuck! I wanted to read some 2K reviews, man. On that garbage PC version.
And now, with this incredible new
Yo, did you... Okay.
Never been possible on a mobile...
My guys, do you see the guy on the bottom right? Do you see him? He's Asian. His first name is Mike. His last name is Wang. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the one and only Mike Wang. Give it up! Round of applause! The fact that they even took Mike Wang out the studio to do this is crazy. The trailers.
Choose your favorite team and players.
Yo, are y'all playing the iPad Pro version of the game or not? If you guys have an iPad Pro and you're in the Toronto area, let me borrow that shit, because I want to do a video on this.
Many of you may recognize Barclays Center. We've recreated it exactly so that your Brooklyn Nets feel right at home today.
Okay, how would you do dribble moves on an iPad? Let's go to the end. So there was an interesting part in the end I actually didn't even talk about. It's right here. What you got?
Oh, time running out.
Steph Curry brings the ball up the court.
Buzzer.
How do you do that? How would you do that dribble move if you don't have a controller? Am I the only one confused? I'm perplexed. How would you do a momentum dribble? Yo, Trill, thanks for the $1, bro. Like, why would anybody play... This is... Is this game out? Is this game out? No way this shit is out. Okay, so it's... I see you, dude. I can fucking hear you. Yeah, cut that shit out, bro. #1 in sports. So apparently they're killing it. They have a 3.5 rating. It's $7, and of course it's 2K, so it offers in-app purchases. Can we read some of the ratings? Every year since they've... Okay, hold on. I want to read this whole thing. Every year since they've done 2K for the iPhone, I've downloaded it and hoped it won't be trash. Wrong again. In fact, this year is the biggest trash of all time. The controller update made it worst. Either these people think everybody has 3 fingers like E.T., or whoever is in charge of the controls thinks everybody has hands the same size as basketball players. On top of that, if you use the default controls, you can't make it a different size. It stays at medium. This will be the last time 2K ever gets a dime. What the fuck? So they do have a controller for it. And they have microtransactions! Yo! Oh my god! They have the MVP VC pack for $20. Of course they do. It's 2K. Oh, I can download it right now. I have an iPhone. Hold up. Oh, I'll do that shit later. Hey, if I could just play it on my iPhone, then I'm most definitely gonna do that. Let's take a look at some of the... Can we not click on the photos? Oh my god. Isn't this the regular My NBA 2K app? Is this different than that? No, okay, that is different. Jesus. Oh, this is... Okay, so I guess there's different versions for the iPad and the iPhone. And the iPad one is that has the crazy improvements. Yo, chat, has anybody in here tried it? I might make a vid on it. I think it'd be pretty funny. Trying to dribble. If you guys have tried it, and I know it's a long shot, but it'd be pretty cool if there was. Let me know if they have the park on here. Because something tells me it's only 5v5. Actually, it shows the features right here. A My Career mode with an all-new story. I'm actually going to be really mad if they wasted time with an all-new story for the iPad. Head-to-head. 2K Beats. Ladies and gentlemen, a new feature. They have 2K Beats, a brand new soundtrack accompanies you in your journey to the top of the NBA, featuring songs from Travis Scott and more. Yo, I'm sorry, but if your soundtrack is one of the features on your app, this shit is ass. There's no other way to put it. So let's see what's new. They added an option to lock or unlock the left stick. All of this is wrong. Is that a different game? $5. I tried a mobile 2K18. It's so fucking bad. I played it at school. What's your Blizzard? I'll screenshot that right now. I'll add you after, Shadow. I got you, bro. So I hope it's a different game, man, because this does not look like what I've seen graphically on that video. Not even remotely, right? This is a screen share. This is me recording my screen. You said Troy has a video on it? Let's check it out. He did drop a video on it.
NBA 2K19 mobile. That's right, it's now on your phone, apparently. You can play anywhere. Now, I have never played a 2K game on... That looks realistic. Oh my god, look at this guy's hairline. That makes me look like I have a dream hairline. I think I almost want to keep that.
This is not the same fucking game they talked about at the event, was it?
Just so I have actual motivation in real life. What the hell is... Come on. That looks like something out of the Nintendo 64. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that hair, just because of how disgusting it is.
Oh my god!
This isn't as bad. Eyebrows. That's starting to look like the lady boy that LiAngelo Ball was seeing. Look at the hunch my guy's got going on. Look what that.
Yo, Troyan is out of control.
Jersey is hovering. It is hovering right now. Oh my god. I don't really want to mess with tattoos. I like, you know, a clean body. So I'm just gonna hit advance. Jesus Christ. Why is one of my arms longer than the other? And
yo, this is not, you will not convince me this is the same thing they were promoting. He's on Android? What's his phone? He held up his phone earlier.
NBA 2K9 game on a mobile device. Anywhere. Now on your phone, apparently. Honest.
Fuck, he has Android? It's not the same? This is the same? You guys are saying different stuff. I need an answer! If this is the same thing, there's no way. There's no way. Let's see the gameplay. That's not even it. No, it's a different game. All right, Twiden's wilding, yo. Nah, okay, all right. But they do have a story mode. Look, it's the Shanghai Bears or whatever the team name was. This people, why would someone waste their time or their battery life playing this?
No, it's impossible to do a dribble move because you always accidentally shooting. You must have the tiniest, you must have the tiniest little fingers to pull this off. Like undeveloped embryo hands. All right, we need to win by 5, so I'm gonna have to shoot a 3. We'll get BJ Armstrong to shoot a contested one. Here we go, right there. Oh no! Oh, it went in, I was worried. It was almost a good release. Oh, we got it, get it up.
Oh my god.
Whoa, what just happened? What the
Did
heck?
that go in?
Did that go in?
No way that shit went in. What?
Whoa, what just happened? What the heck was that? Did that go in? I am pretty sure I just shot a full court Pass. You don't even have to put cheat codes into this game. This game is already broken. All right, let's go back again. We still.
Oh my God, 2K, man. Take Two earning reports. They're a public company. I think you should be able to get this shit, right? I would love to see a forecast, an earnings forecast. I don't know what all these numbers mean, bro. Fuck. I just want them. How much are they expecting to make? Do they make that shit public? Ladies and gentlemen, here's the main point, man. They're making too much money for the game to have this many issues. Right? That's all I wanted to say. Well, they actually released that as a product. That's fucking pathetic. And they're fine with it too. Why is Park so fucking slow? I like the pace of the park. It's fine. Have you streamed? Nah, I still stream on Facebook, Paradox. Yo, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe now, or I will find you. And I'll send you some Popeyes, my guy. I convince you to do that. Hey, what's good, Keenan? I don't know how to... Actually, let me mod you. Yeah, of course I gotta mod my guy, Keenan. Wow, modding is so easy on Facebook. That's blessed. Stretch force shooting in people's face. Yo, honestly, that's the reason I came on the stream, bro. I just had a lot to get off my chest. This was like a fucking 1-hour rant video. Again, yo, I'm gonna be in North Virginia in a couple days. If you guys are in the area and you see me driving around in my beautiful Ford F-150, I'm trying to fit in. I will be visiting the 2K servers. I will be doing a lot of investigating. All right, I'll be trying to find some answers. All right, I'll literally drive to the 2K server and I will try and get in, and they will most definitely reject me. But then I'll do some tests. I literally rented an Airbnb right beside the server. I'm running my tests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna come back, and Phantom is coming, Davis is coming. I'm gonna talk all about latency. I'm gonna talk all about lag. I'm gonna be talking all about why, for the last decade, 2K has been having server issues, and each year it just manages to get worse. Yo, thanks for the 5, my guy. Who was that? Leo again. Yeah, I got you with a mod, Leo. Thanks for showing love this stream, my guy. Yo, guys, I will do more of this stuff often. I kind of like, I was gonna say Facebook. I like, no, yo, stream. I can't fucking stand y'all. I tweeted that shit too, and everybody got on my ass for saying North Virginia. The north of Virginia. Jesus, I'm just trying to be specific. Virginia's a big place. If I said I'm going to Ontario, you guys would have questions as to where in Ontario. So I'd be like East Ontario or South Ontario. Right? So is it in Toronto? Is it near Ottawa? Is it near Thunder Bay? I don't know. And I'm being specific. It's going to be crazy lit. And then next month in December, I'm going to New York. And I'm going to be recording a whole bunch of IRL stuff. So if you have any ideas for IRL videos you want to see me do, then just tweet it at me. Also, follow my Instagram. Call me Agent ZERO. Because I'm going to start using that shit heavy. I want to try and get 50K on that bitch. Stream, thank you guys for coming through. If you're not already, subscribe, and we're gonna do this shit more often. All right. This is like fucking therapy for me. This is therapy, guys. It's just getting it all off on my chest, man. I feel like a blank canvas now. I feel like I can start fresh and just enjoy my day, even though really it's 9 p.m. Yo, if you guys want trivia, I want you to say something in the chat. If you didn't, I want you to spam an L. I don't lie, because I know some of you guys are going to pretend like you did. And we know. Yo, y'all just going to lie in the chat. As if. I have some very fantastic video ideas I want to do. I have literally a list of like 40 things, guys. 40. And I don't know which I want to do first. So I'm gonna just try and execute on all of them. Some of them take some time to set up, like my video in Virginia. Hopefully I'm gonna reach out to like some devs and see if they want to do an interview. Some people that used to work for 2K. I'm gonna try and make it like super lit, man. I have so like, you know what's crazy? In 2K18, like I was struggling to think of like entertaining videos to put out. And like a month passed by when 2K18 released, and I was like, fuck, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do this for a whole year. And then as the year went on, like I had some bangers, of course, some fantastic moments, some great trolls. But like all in all, it felt like a grind. This year, I feel like, you know, I'm on top of my shit. Like, I have so much I want to do. I just need to get started. And so, I'm going to get started. Yo, thanks for coming through, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. No, I'm not actually streaming for 24 hours. You got baited, sir. Flight Dut Reacts. Yo, thanks for the 2. I need to get your name. Mama Do. Appreciate it, yo. Hey, I'm going to catch you guys later. Head to the gym. Be healthy. Stop eating Popeyes. And good night, guys. Hopefully, you guys want trivia. You want some VC. If not, spend some more VC, guys. Give 2K all your money. Maybe they'll spend it on the servers this time. I'm out, yo. Peace. Money I like to flex. Got left out of your bag.